Hello and welcome to Let's Play Project Zomboid, Episode 7, with Special Agent Fox Mulder on his 9th day of a zombie apocalypse in Kentucky. I think today I'm going to go back to downtown Riverside, which is in the direction of where the Gigamart is. Eat a burrito for breakfast, grab a mango, grab an orange. Gotta get better about eating all this perishable food. Let's head on outside. Clear a couple zombies out of the yard first. Keep forgetting to shave. Mulder's got pretty scraggly, kind of like half beard at this point. He's gone 9 days without shaving. I'm gonna take the car and I'm gonna grab an empty gas can in case I find some gas in another vehicle downtown. Good thing there was no zombie chasing me. So different vehicles will have different probabilities that they'll start on the first try. It's related to like the engine quality. I think if you have a car with like the top engine quality, it still has like a 1% chance of not starting. But even slightly below full engine quality, it drops to like 80% or something like that. It's kind of a... I guess they're trying to go for a thing where in horror movies the car never starts when you want it to. So it's a good idea not to rely on your car always starting up immediately. So I'm in the church parking lot. There's 2 more cars here I want to check out. Checking on the ground for keys to start with. Not finding any. Let's check out this little red 2-door. It's got no gas. No surprise there. No key inside. Oh, we've got a Louisville map in the glove box. Anything in the trunk? Yeah. And we've got a white car here. Kind of looks like a 1992 Mazda. This one does have a little bit of gas in it. 1 unit of gas. Oh, it's got a key too. Nifty. And 2 empty gas cans in the trunk. Okay. I like that. I'm going to leave that white car there for now, and holy shit. You hear that? That's the helicopter. Glad I talked about the helicopter event last episode, but it is now happening. I'm gonna be honest, there's a decent chance that I might die during this helicopter event. because I'm away from home. I can't just hide because, you know, I'm not at my base. So I'm gonna have to go on like evasion mode here. If I try to go inside of a random house, there's a pretty good chance that the helicopter will see me and just like hover over that house, drawing, you know, legions of zombies. You know what's lame too is you can't even see the helicopter. It's just a sound effect, but it gets louder or softer depending on if it's like directly near you or not. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm in this little woods here. I'm gonna try to like hunker down and just kill any zombies that happen to come near me. I'm over encumbered, so let's fix that by dropping the gas can on the ground. Eat some oysters while we're hiding from this helicopter. Alright, so I just saw a zombie moving to the left down there, so that means that the helicopter is not directly over me. If it were, the zombies would all be coming, like, to my location. Well, that one is coming to my location, so let's take care of that zombo. And there's another one. Wearing a red construction hard hat. Okay. Two of them on my tail here. So since the helicopter event can last all day, you have to conserve your stamina and, you know, basically conserve your energy. If you go sprinting around and fighting zombies the entire day, you'll get tired out and you'll get to a situation where you're exhausted, and that can be fatal. I've lost characters during helicopter events due to sprinting around too much, trying to fight zombies too much. So I just need to keep a cool head, not sprint. I'm just going to keep sneaking around. Even though the helicopter is in the air, it will have a hard time tracking you. You know, it can't just magically see you wherever you go. It is possible to sneak around and avoid it. Alright, got some zombos we need to not walk into. Kind of a lot of them here. Oh my god. This is what happens. It's a stupid ass news chopper just hovering over this neighborhood, drawing, I don't know, how many zombies is this? At least 20, 30, 40, 50. And the helicopter's not going to go away for hours. So I've just got to run around and sneak and try to evade it. And the zombies. There's a way to turn off this bullshit in the settings. I should have done that for this playthrough, to be honest. But, you know, the pure way to play Project Zomboid is to play with the helicopter event on and have to deal with this once per playthrough. Alright, so right now I don't hear the helicopter as loud. So that's kind of a good sign. Maybe I've lost it. There are still a bunch of zombies on my tail, though. It's not ideal. I think it can take between, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours for the helicopter to go away. So it first spotted me maybe 2 hours ago in-game. 10 or 11. So I just gotta sneak around and conserve my energy here for a couple more hours. One thing to note about the zombies is that they are slower than your basic walking speed. So to get away from zombies, you don't have to run. You can actually just walk away from them, and you'll walk away faster than they can move. However, if you do get surrounded, you might have to sprint to, you know, get out of range of multiple zombies. I got some zombies on my tail, but since they're slower than me, it's not the biggest deal, I guess. I'm in some kind of, like, little park area to the side of a neighborhood. Kind of a funny coincidence that I talked about the helicopter event in the last episode. You know, just a random chance that it happened on day 9. Could have happened like 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in. Alright, so the sound of the helicopter just faded a lot. Could it be that it finally went away? Okay, I don't hear it. That's a good sign. Jump this fence real quick. Crouch. The disadvantage of having a short, blunt weapon is it doesn't have a lot of reach. So I'm gonna chill here for a couple minutes. The zombos are walking to where the fence ends and coming down my side of the fence. But I should be able to just kill them as they arrive. I don't hear the helo anymore, so I think the helicopter event might be over. I think I kind of got lucky with this one. Usually they seem like they're longer than this. Seriously, I've had playthroughs where the helicopter event causes me to be away from my base, getting chased by hundreds of zombies, and I have died during helo events many times. There's this one time in West Point, the helo event started, I ran away from the zombies, I ran into town instead of away from town, and I just got chased by gangs of zombies into the night. It was like getting dark. My character didn't have the wakeful trait, so my character was getting sleepy and getting exerted from running away from zombies. And I ended up losing that character because of that stupid helo event. Alright, so it's been a little while since I heard the helo, so I'm pretty sure it is gone. It has probably left a bunch of zombies in its wake, though. The way zombie spawns work in this game is kind of weird. The game will like load in zombies if there are loud noises that attract them, I think. So the helo event most likely caused a bunch of zombies to load in the cells close to my location. So now the town is going to be a lot more infested with biters than it would have been otherwise. Just take care of these three here. I've got to be particularly careful near my home cul-de-sac because whereas before it didn't have any zombies, but now there might be a bunch there because of the helo. While I'm over here, I'm just going to loot a couple of these houses. These are like the big rich people houses. Got a feeling that there could be house alarms here. Oh, so far so good. Jump in this window. If I could find a generator magazine, that would be amazing. Got a little coat closet here. Nothing useful. Laundry room with an empty bucket. Snag that empty bucket so that I can have more water stored up for the water shut off. In the kitchen, what do we have here? Not kitchen, garage. Got some cardboard boxes with nothing useful in them. More empty gas cans. Oh, this gas can is full. Nice, that's a good find. I'm gonna take the full gas can. Might as well take the empty one too. There's a propane tank here too. That's actually a good find, but it's way too heavy to carry right now. So I'm gonna mark this house with a P for propane. Hank Hill would be proud. It's a pretty nice house. I'm like, kind of wish I lived in a house like this in real life. Orange soda in the fridge. Now in the freezer we have some frozen stuff, and I'm only going to take the ham and the frozen steak. I'm trying to take like high calorie, high protein type stuff only. Another orange soda. Yeah, this house has more stuff than I can carry in one duffel bag load. What I need to do is bring my car over here. I think at this point I'm just going to head back to base. Hopefully it won't be completely swarmed. I got one biter up here. 2, 3, 4, 5. The swing there. Back on my home block now, and I can already see there's a zombie here that wasn't there before. Before the block was pretty much clear. Almost back to my house. Alright, so base is in sight. I'm going to take that full gas can that I found in the rich person house and set it on the ground outside next to the other one that's halfway full. Just going to drop off some stuff. Really, the heavy stuff in the inventory is just these 2 empty gas cans and this empty bucket. I'm just going to stash the bucket on the counter for now. I don't feel like filling it from the sink quite yet. Put my empty gas cans on the floor, on the ground. Guess it's floor if you're inside and ground if you're outside. Doesn't seem like there are zombies really around my base, which is a good thing. They didn't get spawned in or drawn by the helicopter. So that makes me happy. So what I'm going to do now is go find my car, the black car, which should be next to the church. Okay, there's some zombos there in the yard of the house across the street. Might need to do some cleanup here. Trees really block your line of sight. As soon as I find an axe, I'm going to be cutting down all the trees in my neighborhood for that exact reason. You know, when you're not in a zombie apocalypse, it's great to have trees in your neighborhood. I love trees in real life, but in this game, trees can be the devil. Because they will completely block your line of sight. And it's almost like the zombos intentionally hide behind trees where you can't see them sometimes. I really shouldn't be running around. It can cause me to get exerted, but it's towards the end of the day, so I think it'll be okay. Alright, there's 4 of them, 5 of them in front of the church. I'm gonna try to go around the other side of the church. Pretty sure my car was around this other side. We got 5, 6 biters over there. I'm gonna try to sneak past. They did not see me. Got 4 of them over here. Oh cool, I just leveled up maintenance. So the maintenance skill, all weapons in the game have condition, or a durability bar, and every time you use a weapon without lowering its durability, you get a little bit of XP in maintenance. So therefore, it's to your advantage to pick weapons that naturally don't degrade, like weapons that are tough, because every time you swing that weapon and it doesn't degrade, you'll get a little bit of XP in maintenance. So since I've been using the crowbar a lot, the crowbar has high durability. Sorry, I'm distracted by this car. The crowbar has high durability, and Oftentimes when you swing the crowbar, it will not reduce its condition, and every time that happens you get a little bit of maintenance XP. And the maintenance skill itself gives you a global bonus to your weapon condition, the rate at which the weapon condition degrades. So it's kind of like a positive feedback, or like a symbiotic thing where picking tough weapons will level your maintenance more, which will make the weapon even tougher, which will level the maintenance even faster. Hopefully that made sense. There's about 4 of them on my tail here. I need to not be so cavalier about fighting Zeds, because a single wrong move can end your run. Like, a single stumble with a swing can cause them to grab you, and if there's multiple ones, you're done. So I need to be more careful. I'm gonna try to, like, there's a big crowd of them there. Oh gosh, there's a big crowd around this building too. I'm not sure what this building is. I think it might be the church community building, like the parish hall or whatever. I wanted to tow the white car home with the black car. There might be too many zombies around to do it right now. But, you know, I'm gonna try. Go. Two on the ground. Squish one, squish two. Alright. I think I'm actually in the clear to attach this car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black car and back it up so that it's bumper to nose with the white car. You know, as if I was attaching a trailer hitch. I'm going to press V and it brings up this weird radial menu, and the plus lets you attach the two cars together. So my character just fiddles with nothing, doesn't require any tools, and now the cars are attached together. So I can hop in the black car and I will be towing the white car behind me. Now, the funny thing is, both of these cars are crappy imports from the 1990s, so they don't exactly have a lot of power. So it will be pretty slow to tow the white car with the black car. If I had a truck or something, those have a lot more power. These vehicle controls can get really janky, especially when you're towing. Made it back to my cul-de-sac. Let's go ahead and press V and detach the cars from each other. The white car has a little bit of gas in it. So I'm going to start it up real quick and just, there's a zombie coming. Start it up real quick and stash it in the neighbor's driveway. Deal with this biter here. Biters. Oh, we got more coming. Good thing I'm not tired or exerted right now, because late at night a normal character would be getting sleepy, and the sleepiness has a big penalty to your combat skill. One to go. Looks like she's got a duffel bag. Even though I already have a duffel bag and they all have the same stats, I'm going to grab that zombie's duffel bag, because I always feel like, for roleplay reasons, it makes sense to have multiple duffel bags. You know, just feels right. Alright, so I killed a police zombie, and the police zombie has... strange. It has an M9 magazine, but no M9 pistol. But I already have an M9 pistol, so now I have an extra mag for it. There's two more over here that I would prefer to dispatch before I go to bed. I left the black car running, so I need to park it properly. I like to get it pointing towards the exit of the cul-de-sac. Alright, so now I have 3 vehicles at my base that actually run. They all kind of suck, but the more vehicles that you can collect that actually run, the better. Because, you know, you can swap out parts between them and stuff like that. Okay. Alright, let's head inside. I didn't want to remove the curtains, I wanted to close them. Close the curtains. Alright. Stash all my stuff here. Oh, it looks like my water bottle completely ran out, so I need to fill that. Oh, okay. Did you hear that sound when I went to fill my water bottle at the sink? Previously, the sink had like a standard flowing water, like faucet noise, but it just made a different noise. It just made like a weaker sound with like air in it, as if the water pressure is gone at the sink and it's just like spitting out air and a little bit of water. That's because the water has shut off. We've officially made it to the water shut off. not the biggest deal because I was smart and I stockpiled a bunch of water already. And fortunately, even after the water shuts off, there is still residual water in all the pipes and plumbing that you find in the world. So we're not gonna like die of thirst or anything right now, but as time goes on, we're definitely gonna want to get some rain barrels going and start getting used to living in a world without running water. So this empty bucket over here, I cannot fill it at the sink because there's not enough residual water in the sink to fill it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take the empty bucket and place it outside. If it's placed outside and it rains, then the bucket will fill full of water. So now I've got a rain bucket outside. Okay. Need some of this mayonnaise. So the mayonnaise gives us a chevron. It did. Now I have 2 up chevrons. Go ahead and read this Louisville map. Looks like the northeast section, which is mostly woods. I looked it up online, and there are actually 9 Louisville maps, not 12 like I said before. The annoying thing is they are not labeled in any way, so you have no idea. You know, when you find one out in the world, you have no idea which one it is, and it can be quite difficult to find like the 9th one to complete the entire mosaic of Louisville. Let's take a look at the map one more time and look where we've been in Riverside. So this is my home cul-de-sac here with the school and the Gigamart. A couple days ago I drove around this big block here and found the generator. The church is here. Might as well mark that on the map. And then during the helicopter event, I went into the rich people neighborhood here and evaded zombies. I went in this one house here and found the propane. So that's Riverside. By the way, this is maybe like 1/5 of the town-ish. So we still have a lot to explore in Riverside. I'm gonna go ahead and store this metalworking magazine. Okay. At some point I picked up white wine and it's in my main inventory for some reason. Since I keep forgetting, let's go ahead and shave our character here. I'm going to take the razor and equip it in my primary. Then I'm going to go to the character info menu, to the beard section. I click on change, and I can click on shave the beard. Now it's pretty interesting. There are a lot of hair and facial hair styles in the game, but some are only available if you let the hair grow. Like, some of them you need to start with a full beard and then modify it to whatever style. It's a nice little detail. Go ahead and stash the razor back in the cabinet here. go ahead and drift off to sleep. Mulder goes to bed at 3 a.m. and sleeps until 6:50 a.m. for a very unsatisfying less than 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, a lot of these vegetables in here have gone stale and are now completely useless to me. Stash the mechanics book on the kitchen table, dining room table. Take some of these scrap electronics and put them in the garage. I now have 30 scrap electronics, which is plenty. So I think I'm going to stop collecting. I'm still going to disassemble the watches, but I'm going to stop like bringing home scrap electronics because I already have 30 of them. It's a nice foggy morning out here. This game has a lot of fog in it. I'm actually going to go to the next door neighbor's house and try to get some planks out of it, because I still need to plank up all my windows with 2 planks apiece. Oh, there's a Z in the cul-de-sac. Great. Careful. Zombos could have spawned in here or wandered in somehow. I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble these twin beds. Do I get any planks? Do I get any planks? No planks. I got a single nail. Are these the right suit pants? Actually, they are. So I just looted some suit pants from the next door neighbor's house, and they are the exact kind of gray suit that I want Agent Mulder to be wearing for RP reasons. So now he's got suits. Now he's got suit pants. I need to find a matching suit jacket and a tie. I already have a formal shirt at home, also known as a button-up shirt. Just disassembled the bed and found a plank. Those 3 windows already have 2 planks. I'm going to go ahead and nail a plank onto this window. I'm going to wear this formal shirt. Okay, Mulder's starting to look a little bit more FBI agent-like, I guess. It's a shame you can't spawn in the character with a suit already on. Probably could have done it using console commands or something, but I don't know how to do any of that. Anyways. I'm gonna go check out the church. I'm gonna check out the church and that big building next to it. Might be able to find some good loot in there, and we might be able to find a suit jacket. The zombies actually do wear different clothes depending on where you are in the map. And at churches, they can definitely spawn formal clothes, you know, church clothes. I'm at the church now. I'm gonna deliver some zombies to the promised land here. Got 2. Oh, missed a swing. Clip-on bow tie. Nah, I don't want Mulder to have a bow tie. As funny as that would be. Another zombie that doesn't have a suit jacket. Alright, let's go inside this church finally. I thought that was the side that had the entrance. I guess the entrance is on this side. Yeah, there's the doors. Carefully open these doors. Walk into the little entry area. I'm inside the main chapel now. If you wanted to do like a Walking Dead playthrough, you could definitely make this church into a base. You can make basically any building in the game into a base. Or even make your own building. Using the carpentry and metalworking skill, you can basically construct your own buildings. Pretty cool. I didn't see anybody in the chapel at all. Now I'm in the little side area. There's the pastor's office. I wonder if the pastor is a zombie now, or if he's like the badass priest survivor trope. Alright, well, I found nothing useful in that church. Not that I would even really expect to find goodies inside of a church in the first place, but check out this building next to the church. There's 4 Zeds on the back side of it. Sometimes those zombies take a lot of putting down. I think their health bars are variable. Either that or your damage that you do with your weapon is variable somehow. Oh. Oh, I just did something real dumb. I accidentally pressed Q, which, when you press Q, your character shouts. And I don't know why this feature is in the game, really. I suppose when there are NPCs, it might be useful to shout at another, you know, to shout hello or whatever at another NPC. But as of right now, if you press Q, your character just, like, calls out at the top of their lungs. And it doesn't serve any purpose, really, except to attract zombies. I think I need to unbind that command from Q, because it's quite easy to accidentally press it when you're mashing buttons. This car's got no gas, no surprise. Can't get in it. Then smash the window on the other side. Come on. Sometimes the tooltip doesn't come up. Here's a Riverside map, but like I said before, I don't want to... There's 2 more gas cans. Actually, I feel like I have enough gas cans now. I've got like 12 of them. Like I said before, I don't want to reveal the entire map, or the entire Riverside map, because I prefer to explore it and, you know, uncover it, like, by going through all of it, instead of just having it all be revealed. Oh, whoa! Always watch your 6. Cool. I just killed this security guard, or like off-duty cop, and he has a nightstick, which is a very good short blunt weapon. He's also got an M36 revolver, which is like a little snub-nose 38 revolver or something. So I grabbed both of those. On the ground here, I see a car key, and it goes to this purple Chevalier dart here, so now I can drive this car around if I want. This beat to hell purple 2-door car from the 90s. that has no gas in it. There's a fucking zombie. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Let's try that nightstick out. Kind of funny, it makes a different sound when it hits them. It makes like a plasticky thump. Let's see how this clip-on tie looks on Mulder. It looks pretty decent. If I could just find him a suit jacket. He's actually going to look like an FBI agent from the 90s. Two Louisville maps. Nice. Two Zombos to go with them. And two more. By the way, short blunt weapons use less stamina than long blunt, but they generally do a little less damage as well and have shorter reach. So that's kind of the trade-off between long blunt and short blunt weapons. To actually go inside this building and check it out. Alright, I'm in some kind of huge room with tables and chairs haphazardly stacked around. I'm pretty sure this is the parish hall. You know, this is where they have the fish fry and the bake sale, all that stuff. There's an entry door over there. Go ahead and check out these two doors here. Oh, we're in a kitchen. It actually looks like a church kitchen. Got some flour and vegetable oil. I will be taking those. Some rotten bread and some cereal. Grab the cereal. Canned goods. Only going to take the pineapple. Actually, I'm going to take the tuna as well. Tunas are pretty good, canned good. In the fridge we have a fresh cabbage, which I need to eat something because my hearty appetite is kicking in. Maple syrup, grab that. In the freezer we got a steak, I'm gonna grab that. In the other fridge we've got a fresh banana, a fresh eggplant, some lard, and some chicken. I'm going to take everything but the chicken. And let's grab a garbage bag too. I think there's a Zombo behind this door here. We're in some kind of storage room. I'm gonna grab this mouse trap. And we got another empty bucket. Door that leads to like a hallway or something. What's in there? A bathroom. Stay away. What's in there? The other bathroom. Stay away. Got the entry area. 2 zombies decide to... Oh, that's a lot more than 2. Oh, there's a whole gang of them. Well, on the bright side, it looks like one of the zombies is wearing a suit jacket. One down, 5 to go. 2 down, 4 to go. Three down. 4 down, 5 down, and push the 6th one over. Squish. Oh, that's a bummer. The zombie that has the suit jacket, the suit has a hole in it. Which means that it aesthetically looks like crap. Mulder is way too styling to be running around with a suit with a hole in it. So, better luck next time. We're just going to have to find a suit that doesn't have a hole in it. Squishy. Alright, so it's like a little coat closet. Grab the garbage bag from the wastebasket. There's even more zombies outside. I'm gonna check and see what's upstairs, and then I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Oh, there's 2 of them! Ooh! Ooh! Come on. Alright, an office with some matches. Okay. I risked my life to get some matches. In this room, we've got a very liminal space collection of cardboard boxes. Is there going to be anything useful? Is there? Nope. Nothing. Alright, one more door. I bet it's a bathroom. Yep. Alright. So the parish hall did not have anything particularly useful, except for a little bit of food in the kitchen. Biters are persistent, let me tell you. Whew. Oh, there's even more out here. I am close to downtown, so it kind of makes sense. So this brick building that's next to the Gigamart, it looks like it's Knox Bank. I don't think the bank is going to have anything particularly useful to loot in it. So we're going to skip exploring the bank for now. Might come back to it later. Squish. 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 And a squish. So I'm heading towards downtown, towards this main intersection. I'm sneaking. Try to actually be stealthy. Oh, there's a Zombo with a suit jacket. Don't want to mess with the bank other than grabbing that suit jacket. Is this it? Have we finally assembled Agent Mulder's getup? Let's take a look. There he is. There's Agent Mulder in all his glory. Love it. Alright. Gonna go ahead and send that brother to the pearly gates. He's got a duffel bag. With some sunflower seeds in it. I don't know why you would want to carry around sunflower seeds in a duffel bag, but that's what that dude decided to do. So I took the duffel bag with me. Now at one of the main intersections of downtown Riverside. There's like a bunch of shops that way. Let's take a moment to gander at the map. Let's see what's down this little side street here. Is that a clothing store? Probably could have just gone there from the very start to get my suit. Oh well. So I've gone down this side street and I'm now in a little park, it looks like, with a gazebo. If I keep going in this direction, I'll eventually get to the river. I think the river is close by. Yeah, there it is. So that's the river, and all of its Nintendo 64 graphic glory. You can't drink from the river because it's not clean water. However, if I were to set up a camp here on the riverbank, I would basically have infinite water that I could just fill a bucket up with and then purify. And you can also fish in the river too. Maybe we'll get to that later. So there I am, and there's the river. So just to provide a little bird's eye view of Riverside. Actually, I want to mark a couple things on the map. Bank. Let's see what this light blue structure is on the map. Foraging, I found a cricket. I always like to walk the entire length of the riverbank in town because it'll reveal the entire coastline of the river. Just a personal preference. That's why I'm walking the bank rather than just going straight to that building. Okay, so it's some kind of big building. It looks like it could be a hotel or a restaurant. Cars in the lot. Two biters. One of them's got a lighter. Real quick, I'd like to check out these cars just to see if we got any full gas tanks or anything. That one's got a little bit of gas in it. Oops. Does it have a key, though? No, it doesn't have a key, but it does have a M1911 45 pistol with a box of 45 ACP in the glove box. That's a pretty good find. Empty gas can. What can I say? I love empty gas cans. I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to siphon. Every little bit of gas helps. Let's check out this car. This one also has a little bit of gas in it. And it's locked. Smash the passenger side window like usual. We got a lighter. No key in the ignition. Anything good in the trunk? Nope. Might as well siphon the gas out of it, though. Moving on to the next car. Once again, we have a tiny bit of gas. Oh, this one's got a key too. Cool. Love it. This car looks like it's in decent condition too, at least aesthetically. I don't know about under the hood. I'll have to check that again. This blue one does not have any gas in it. Standard procedure, smash the window. No key in the ignition. Oh, we got a baseball bat. That's a pretty good find. And an empty gas can. At some point, I really will stop collecting the empty gas cans. So I'm going to fill what gas that I do have into this white car. Stash the crap that I don't want to carry around in the trunk. I guess that's good enough for now. Those pistols are pretty heavy, so I'm going to stash those. Oh, and there's the gas can that I'm holding, which I want to stash. Alright. Go ahead and eat this eggplant. Starts on the second try. Drive around to the front of this building, whatever it is. Is there a sign or anything? Nope. Oh, okay. It's called the Riverwood Boat Club. Some kind of lame-ass yacht club for rich people. So we can explore a little bit of it. Got a water cooler here. Fill up my water bottle with that. Got a little fridge with nothing. Always check the desk drawers because there might be guns in them. Is that a wastebasket? Yep. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Drowsy. I'll just explore a little bit of this main room here, and we can probably head back. empty bucket, a lunchbox. Wonder what's in that lunchbox. A rotten apple, but a non-perishable oatmeal cookie. That leads outside. Since I'm tired, it's taking a lot more swings to kill these zombies. Got a little snack bar or something. Industrial kitchen. Let's loot it. We got ketchup. We got salt. We got flour. It's a pretty decent amount of stuff, actually. Don't want to take all of it. Another fridge with a ham and some margarine. Calories are king. Garbage bag. Some sinks with nothing good so far. Interesting. So, coffee and tea are pretty good items to have. They both have a fairly unique. Effect when you consume them, and that is they remove tiredness. Good old caffeine. You can actually eat the coffee just straight out of the bag. It provides a pretty substantial thirst and unhappiness penalty if you do that, but it removes tiredness, and that's actually a pretty decent item to have. Found more coffee and tea. Coffee, tea, or me? Alright, I think it's about time to get home. It's past midnight and my dude is tired. Very dark. I don't like that. Hop in my car. So you can run over zombies with your car, and it will kill them. However, this pretty quickly takes a toll on your car. You know, a couple zombies you can run over with no problem, but eventually it's going to wreck your car. So, in general, unless it can't be avoided, don't run over zombies with your car. Sometimes there's just a bunch of them in front of you and you have to get past, and it's unavoidable. mace. Looks like I got 2 biters coming to check me out. I'm gonna dispatch them and then head inside. No, they look like they're just staying over there. Alright, let's go ahead and stash. I'm not going to stash everything, but I'm going to stash perishables. That's annoying. For Apocalypse Boy dinner, I'm eating an entire ham to free up space in the freezer. My freezer is almost at capacity. Go ahead and stash some of this dry stuff. Not all of it yet, though, because we need to get to bed. My dry storage cupboard is starting to get a little full as well. Not really a bad thing. Put this empty bucket out here in case it starts raining. Let's go ahead and head to bed. One thing I'm going to do before we go to bed, though, is read all of my Louisville maps. Of which I have 3. So let's read the first one. Looks like North Central. The second one is also a North Central. And then we have a Central Central. Let's see how much of Louisville is revealed now. Okay. The majority of the city is now revealed. Looks like I have 3 more maps to go. It is big. And here's Riverside. I've now revealed part of downtown, and I've gotten to the river. This blue building is the yacht club. Let's check our stats real quick. That's not what I want. Alright. Favorite weapon, crowbar. I've killed 241 zombies, and I've survived for 10 days. Dressed in his blood-stained FBI suit, Agent Mulder is going to drift off to sleep. He's going to wake up fully refreshed at 8:10 in the morning. The morning of day, I think day 10. Starting on the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is the day, morning of the 11th day. It's going to wrap it up. Peace.